Hey, what's up, guys? Just took a little longer to patch through. My splitter ended up crashing and I didn't realize. Alright, so... Hey, Sol. Alright.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to free Storm from the crystal's curse.
At once.
Oh, it's past time. But remember, Bahamut is still out there.
And I dare say we'll be seeing him again before the night is done.
I think I made a mistake. I wasn't supposed to do that. Or was I? You know what? I can't remember. That doesn't seem like a bad one. Let's see. Thunderstorm. That's what is equipped right now. That's Blind Justice, Power Driver, Judgment Bolt, so it's not even equipped. Yee! So that one's a waste of time. Not sure. This is the honest truth. Not sure. I could increase my. Let's increase attack. Temporarily increases attack potency with each precision job. Dodge. That's cool. Alright.
No more roads.
We'll have to find our own path.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether.
God, I can't believe they still haven't fixed the performance for this game. It looks really bad, gaming. It looks really bad.
Another flood.
It's already turned them.
Then there's no reason to hold back.
It looks really, really bad. I mean, I've seen a number of people refund it today just because it looks so just dated. Which, don't get me wrong, graphics isn't everything. But if you're making a game exclusive, you should be doing better than that. You know? But then you've got Dragon's Dogma, which can't even run 30 FPS half the time, so... Where's the line? Like, this is on performance mode, but at least the game is good. Sure. I mean, that's the thing. If you're looking, I mean, it's almost like no effort was put into the game. Oh, counter, bitch. And like I said, you know, games like Lies of Hell, Metal Gear Solid 4 still looks better than that game. Maybe an unfair comparison, but I'm pretty sure there's games on the PS3 that look better than that game. There has to be a line where you draw. If you're making a game like Brotato, you kind of expect the graphics to be mediocre, low, right? But if you're making a game like that you're calling exclusive, no, it just doesn't cut it in this day and age. Not for 70 quid. Now, if it released for $39.99, I'd say alright. Do you know what I mean? If it released for $39.99, I'd say that's actually, that's okay. You can see that they cut corners.
Is that Phoenix?
Joshua.
Joshua? What is he doing?
Keeping the Bahamut occupied.
Joshua! Joshua!
Don't, Clive. It's too dangerous.
Fuck. Hold on, Joshua. I'm coming!
Man, Ghost of Tsushima, that set the standard for those games.
We just need to keep moving.
Like, I don't replay games, right? I don't. I genuinely don't. But Ghost of Tsushima is probably one game that I would make an exception for when it comes out on PC.
Come again. Not now.
If Ronin came out before Ghost, it would be different. being after it and being worse is not good. Nah, it's just, I mean, like I said, if it was 39.99, it's acceptable.
He'll kill us all. There he is. Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive, he can't hear you.
Joshua!
They're heading for the heart.
Then so should we. You won't outrun me.
Die, man. Yeah, no way. I mean, the game could be... I mean, a 7 isn't bad, right? A 7 is telling you that it's above average. The 6 is average to me. 5 is mid. 6 is average. To me, 7 is above average. It's not good, it's not bad. It has flaws.
We don't have time for this!
Ow. No, it's not available on PC yet. It's a PlayStation. I'd much rather be... I mean, if it was out on PC, I probably would have restarted it. Frame rate isn't great. But this should be available on PC soon.
How are they still standing?
I don't know.
The worst part is it doesn't even run full 60. It drops heavy frames.
He'll be all right, Clive.
Soul.
We're getting close.
This looks like a boss arena.
Looks like somebody doesn't want us getting any closer.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I.
Now that was a waste. A waste. Oh, come on. Why'd you get in front? Ouch. Missed. Break, man. Ah, just missed. Come on. I do. Eat that, bitch. Build the combo up quickly. Come on, that should kill it. There you go. I enjoyed the Final Fantasy movie. I know a lot of people didn't like it, but I was one of the few that did like it. Oh, we got Wind Up Earth. Increases wind up damage by 10%. Nice. I enjoyed both.
These beasts, they're getting stronger.
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
I'm also a proud owner of Spirits Within, so... Dude, if you like the storytelling in this, you'll really enjoy 14. This game honestly feels like Final Fantasy 14 offline. In terms of the storytelling. And the pace and really everything.
Through the building.
It's worth a try.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
It's funny because they even used the music from Final Fantasy 14 in this game. They remixed some of them for the boss battles.
Is someone there?
Mother,
It's you.
what happened here?
He tried to take him from me. Oh, my boy.
Killer.
My darling. Darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right. Answer him.
We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble blood that runs in his family's veins. So long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix!
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
I had nothing. You were always your father's son, so very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted 1/10 of your strength? Oh! How the nobles laughed that Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a concubine, and my own, not long for this world. The shame of it! The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors! Would you ever know how that feels? It should have been you! Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
Joshua's every waking moment was spent trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what did you do? You betrayed your own blood and surrendered your son to his fate!
Joshua. My darling boy.
Just slice her throat for fuck's
I
sake.
never meant to hurt him. The soldiers' orders were clear. He was to be spared. Why did you survive? When the only one I truly cared for died?
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here! The Phoenix lives on! He's battling Bahamut as we speak! Joshua! Wake up! I am a shield of Rosaria.
Shit's about to get real.
My duty.
What are you...
Let's go.
Joshua.
Clive!
Yep. Clive is Ifrit. Oh shit, it's absorbing the AFO. Oh no, it's opening the heart. Another Final Fantasy XIV track.
First the heart, then the heart.
All boss battles are at in 60 FPS. Oh shit, with Joshua as well. The Phoenix. He's already hurt. Clive has learned the ability Spitfire from Bahamut. Press R2 and triangle to release a massive stream of light that sears anything in its path. Use L to aim, press X to cancel at any time to cancel the attack. Extended exposure to the flare will cause enemies to become partially staggered, cancelling any initiated blast. Maintaining the flare for its maximum duration, meanwhile, will result in an enhanced finish explosion. Come on. Come on.
Shit. Can't reach him. Don't do this! No! Brother!
He's lost complete control. She is. Do you want me to tell you who it is?
I'll come back for you.
Move, fire, hold to charge, R1 to evade. Use L while holding the circle to lock on to multiple targets. Release the launcher volley. All abilities available while embodying Phoenix can be confirmed. Okay. Yep. It's Jill, the girl he's with. The mum's just a cow. Titan. And yes, Titan is in this. Basically, every time you defeat Primal, you get their abilities. So as you saw, I already have Titan's abilities, so he's already gone. Go. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Leviathan's in the second DLC that's arriving soon. We just had a trailer for that today. I've already got Rama, so Rama's in it. They're not materia. That's only in 7. They change for every Final Fantasy. Bitch, please.
Clive, thank the Founder.
Oh shit.
Good work, Joshua!
Oh, come on. I thought it was going to do a different attack. There we go.
If you're sure.
Man, this boss fight is epic. Terraflare, sheesh! Smash that square button! Oh shit, Akmon. Damn it.
Thank you, brother.
Nope. Break. Oh shit.
Now, Joshua!
The cinematics are amazing, though. Cinematic clash. Come on. Mate, he finished. Let's go. Is that it? Sharp Fang and Meteor, alright.
What now?
This is drinking the ether.
We have to stop him.
Hellfire. I ain't gonna do anything. Bahamut Zero? You ain't gonna stop that. My dude's on steroids.
Joshua, are you alright? Damn it. You have to be stronger than this. Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power.
Now that is an image. Did they fuse?
If we become one,
This will be enough. We can do it, Clive.
we can, and we will, together.
Holy shit. Fucking hell.
Are you ready?
Ready.
This is one ridiculous fight. Enhanced versions of most of Ifrit's abilities are available for use as Ifrit Risen. In addition to Wildfire, Ifrit Risen has also access to the ability Lightspeed, which, similar to Phoenix Shift, allows for swift approach to the target. Lightspeed can be executed by pressing X.
How can we hope to match such power?
Trusting in our own.
Oh shit. Okay, that didn't work. Alright, we staggered him. Man, hardly any time to do anything. It's coming, Bonaya. It's coming. How you doing, bud? Nice to see you here. I'm doing good, buddy. I'm doing good. I've got some great news today. I'm finally free of most of my burdens. And yeah, I had a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. I'm actually doing really good today. I figured, you know, there's not much news going around at the moment outside of Dragon's Dogma 2, so why not play some games? Oh shit. Oh shit, did not expect that. Let's get to the... Nope, this was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Trying to save my big attacks to after I stagger him. Don't even... Oh shit, nope. You what, mate? We prevented that from happening. Come on, bit more, bit more, bit more. Alright. That's 15. That has to be it now, man. Nope. Phase 3?
What in hell?
He would burn the world.
Not today. Come on, Joshua.
Oh shit, it's pushing the beam back. That has to be it. Come on. Bahamut defeated. Really, all you gave me. Oh, we got a light shard. We can use that for crafting. Let's go. Time to go and make our Bahamut weapon. That's another mother crystal gone. That was a long chapter.
Joshua!
Clive!
My brother.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
Toggle. Ultima.
This is for my father.
So she lost everything. It's totally worth it, gaming.
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more. Father.
Wait, Ultima just can't die like that.
The mother crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave. No. Wait. I owe him a debt. Fine.
Nope. Bad time. Bad time. No.
Report, Captain.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
We're hearing reports of rebel
Madness is this, Dion.
throughout the neighboring districts.
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. The city can wait. Don't dally, man. Go!
Your Radiance.
And I want you to find out the Dalmec's movements.
By the light. Dion. Have you taken leave of your senses? Call off the Dragoons at once.
Fear not. The populace will come to no harm at their hands. I am here to save you, Father.
Save me?
The creeping darkness hides in the heart of Senbrek.
This is 16, yeah.
Your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
Not another word, Dion.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor? Guards! Take him!
Nope, because they all know he's speaking the truth.
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers? of your god. As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
So that's why he saw his dad.
Dion.
And that's why he lost it.
Gods! Gods!
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children. That he would die to protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would. And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks. Go, Bahamut. Kinslayer.
Not again.
Brother?
It's a long story.
Leave her.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
What?
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream! You will not take me, Shadow! You will not take me!
Do it. And at least show what she's seeing. There you go.
Mother.
She got an easy death. She deserved worse.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place. By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
What do you mean, Sepho?
Relax, Your Majesty. Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
Such feeble creatures. Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon Mythos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Mythos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Mythos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Mythos, and sever everyone.
To destroy that which has no physical form. You ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Mythos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
That's fucking weird, man. That is weird. Alright, so that should be the last crystal left. I don't know if anything's going to appear here. This might be the DLC area. So this might be DLC 1, because I haven't unlocked it yet. And I guess this is going to be DLC 2? No, well, this is part of this area here, so who knows. But we're going back to the hideaway. Hey, BoldAlphawolf.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Taya says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least. She discovered something on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
The curse. For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
The power of light. Clive has claimed a portion of the icon Bahamut's essence. Attuning with Bahamut not only changes the elemental aspect of Clive's magical spells, but also allows access to several new icon abilities such as Impulse, which creates multiple spheres of light that pursue a target, dealing it continuous damage. Use Bahamut's icon feat Wing of Light to begin casting Mega Flare, an immensely powerful spell that showers enemies with a deluge of searing light. The longer the spell is charged, the more powerful the result. Press circle to cast the spell when ready. Taking damage while casting will cancel the spell.
Tony won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Otter has to say.
Interesting. Yes. I trust you and your party gained the Dominion without further event. Should your travels ever bring you back to the markets and put you in need of additional assistance, you'll find the Crimson Caravans more than happy to oblige. We might even offer a discount on our usual rates. Reports from my brothers and sisters afield are all the same. These accursed skies cast not only a pall over the land, but over the hearts of her people. Hearts already heavy from the fall of the Dominion and the destruction of the Storm's final Mother Crystal. For now the realm endures, but with each new flood do her few remaining children descend further into madness. The situation is as ever dire. Fresh wings shall find you on the new moon's turning. Until then, our watch continues. May the crystal's curse be broken. Word of Twinside is that there's little left of the capital after the Mad Prince's royal tantrum. But what of you and yours? Did you manage and escape before the city went tits up? I trust you did. But as solace might be good to set El's mind at ease. Let's look at this one. I trust you'll forgive me for putting you and your dear uncle to the test. I am confident that a man of your position can understand the importance of earning one's trust, especially in times like these for what is worth. You now have earned mine, and I can assure you it shall not easily be relinquished. May this be the start of a fruitful relationship. I apologize for what happened in Rosalith. I fear what might have been had not you, Gav, and Torgal fought so fiercely. Once again, you were there when I needed you most, and for that I shall forever be grateful. Seeing the city I had once come to know as my home reduced to flame and rubble has left me with much sadness in my heart, but the time for looking back is beyond us. We must focus on here and now. Our memories will be waiting for us when this is all through. Jill. Alright, we've got some quests here about Blackbourne. Cheers for your help dragging Blackthorn out of the dumps the other day. Thing is, I reckon he's gone and thrown himself back in, judging by the droop of his jowls lately. So I'm thinking maybe it weren't just the leather what was on his mind. Maybe there's other demons jabbing their pitchforks into his privates. I know you're a busy bloke, but the next time you find yourself free, maybe we could go and ask the old bastard what's got him so hot and bothered. Assuming it ain't just fog.
Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Let's prioritize this one. Let's pick up the other one. Clive, something ain't right with the hound, with that hound of yours. When it pleases your lordship, come pay me a visit at the toll.
What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him.
Yeah, the side quests do leave a little to be desired, but it's worth doing them because some of them give you some really cool items. So it is worth doing them. I was thumbing through the Hideaway's ledgers at Otto's behest and might have come across something that might need your attention. Maybe. And by that I mean immediately. You know where I'll be. Hey, Gaming S Trust. Have a good night, dude.
Otto for help.
Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
I guess I can see what she wants first.
I got your note. You think something's wrong with Torgor?
So you can read. Congratulations. But I didn't say how we're wrong with him. I said something weren't right. He's not been eating me treats. He used to love cracking the bones from Molly's boiled brown, but now he won't so much as look at them. Didn't like him. Which is why I'm of a mind that his mind's on something else. You've not been working him too hard, have you?
No harder than usual. Is that it, boy? Do you need a rest?
What was it you said he was? A frost wolf?
That's what the lawsman seems to think.
Then maybe this all has something to do with whatever it is that's woken inside him.
I suppose things have been different since Rosalith. Perhaps Hippocrates knows something.
Instead of everything, you mean? Perhaps.
No worries, dude. I will, well, when I finish, I'll stop by there and say hello.
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
Not really, no.
This won't take long. I just wanted to ask how you're getting on. August was worried about you, that you might still be doubting your craft, even after learning the trick of that cuirass. Is there something else weighing on your mind? Perhaps sharing your thoughts might help.
Have a good night, gaming.
That bastard's like a dog with a bone.
And thanks for hanging out tonight.
Still, you've got a keen eye, I'll give him that. He's just, well, Karen showed me something. Something I've never seen before.
Again?
And that was?
A sword. An odd-looking thing with a single-edged blade. The metal itself wasn't anything to write home about, but fuck me, the edge on it. You could slice a man clean in two with a weapon like that, and he'd be halfway home before he even realised he'd been cut.
So that's what's troubling you?
Nah, not troubling me exactly. More distracting. Can't stop thinking, how do you get an edge that sharp? It's driving me mad.
And if you knew how to do it, we could arm the curse breakers with even better blades.
That's about the size of it, yeah.
I'll see what I can find out. Sharper swords are always welcome. And we can't have our master blacksmith being distracted.
You're a soft touch, you know that. But I can't say I'm not grateful for it. Good luck, eh?
Thank you.
Alright.
Let's see what Karen knows about this sword.
No, go back. Go back. Go back.
Trouble with your gear, or... You ever wonder where the hell Karen finds all these treasures of hers? That blade. I've never seen anything like it in all my years as a blacksmith. The edge on that thing. Fuck me.
Jay, if you've played Final Fantasy XIV, you'll see so many similarities between these two. This honestly feels like an offline version of Final Fantasy XIV. A more streamlined version of it. Let's go.
Not bad, if I do say so myself.
Ooh. Stained loincloth and marble flower. You're working on Heaven's Ward? Well, in my opinion, you've got past A Realm Reborn, which is good. It's onwards and upwards now. Gelatinous mass. So that's the one I'm equipped with. The Sons of Orboros. I want that. But where the hell do I get stained loincloth and marble flower? Can we reinforce any of this shit? That's not worth it. Nah, you lose. You get 1 point in health, but you lose 2 points of defense. It's not worth it.
That it? Fine.
Did it not equip my sword? I'm guessing it's because I have... You got like the onion sword as well. If you buy the DLC, the first one, you even get the Buster sword, which looks kind of cool. I still need to pick that up though. Alright. Is Bahamut any good? And that's Giga Flare. Okay. Summon multiple aspected light familiars that attack any... Interesting. Even more interesting. I'll leave it for now. Let's see what Karen wants.
You're looking well, Karen.
What do you want? Out with it.
I want to know about the sword you showed Blackthorn. Single-edged and extremely sharp.
Running around after him again, are you?
I suppose I am, yes. But I need to help him find out how to work an edge like that. It's driving him to distraction.
Little wonder, I suppose. There's not many like that make it as far as the twins, and those that do go straight into private collections. Which made it nice and easy finding a buyer.
Can you tell me who bought it? Where is it now?
You think I tell people who my clients are? Suppose you're not likely to go nicking him off me, are you now? Fine. If you stop mooning at me like that. Lord Ignac's the man you want. Dalmekian bloke. Collects weapons and the like. And he's got more money than sense, which is why he's one of my favourite clients. Reckon he'll still be at the inn in Dalamil, where I left him.
Thank you, Karen.
Oh, and he's a touch eccentric, if you take my meaning.
I appreciate the warning.
Alright. Let's,
Clive. I don't claim to know much about Frostwolves, but I expect Tomes does. Claim to, that is.
Let's just
if
refill.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
Nah, not gonna buy any of that shit.
You'll not find a better price than that. It'd better all be here.
Last elixir for 20,000. Upon KO, automatically restores all HP, fills limit gauge, and increases attack power by 10%. And yes, please.
You'll not find a better price than that.
I'll take that. Alright. How are you finding Heaven's Ward anyway?
There's a storm coming soon. Will there be thunder?
Lawsman, I need to ask you about Torgal. Something's not right with him.
He isn't ill, is he?
I don't think so. But according to Lady Karen, he seems to have lost his appetite, which is certainly a new development. She says he's hardly been touching his bones of late, and she believes it may have something to do with what happened at Rosalith Castle.
I rather think she might be right, though not about his appetite. All canids are instinctively inclined to crack open bones for the rich marrow that resides within, and I see no reason why a frostwolf should be any different. Accordingly, I suspect it is not a lack of appetite that afflicts Torgal, but a surfeit of it. If we assume that his newfound magics require additional nourishment to sustain, it may well be that the bones Lady Karen is accustomed to providing are no longer sufficient. Frostwolves, after all, habitually prey upon far larger animals, whose bones may yield altogether different nutrients. As to where one might find a suitable substitute, some antelopes,
take it easy,
raised
Steve,
in the meadows of eastern Rosaria, have been known to grow to a size more than double that of their lesser cousins.
I don't recall ever seeing any that large.
And little wonder. The oldest and largest such creatures rarely leave the safety of the highlands for fear of predators. The last elder antelope sighting I recall hearing about took place near Cressida, and that was long before the village was abandoned.
Even so, it seems like a good place to start.
Good hunting, Clive.
Hey Jay, that ending though, at the end of A Realm Reborn, I bet you did not see that coming. If memory serves, it was quite long, right? That ending. It's like a half-hour, 40-minute cutscene.
Oh, I wasn't expecting you back so soon. Come to claim your just desserts?
What's this? I've got a 45% one.
Here you are. Come again. I may have more for you.
Clive, did you get my letter?
That's why I'm here.
Shh.
Hey, pal boss.
Listening.
Is this better?
A little. Listen. I've some bad news. It turns out the hideaway may be slightly behind in its payment to certain lenders, and it's maybe my fault. But I swear to the goddess, I thought I had the numbers square. Sadly, that square turned out to be more of a circle. Zero, you might say. I can straighten it out, I swear, but it's gonna take some time, and I'm gonna need help keeping it from Otto.
Bit late for that, I'd say.
There you are. What a surprise.
Not at 70 quid, mate.
So let me get this straight. You forget to pay our lenders what they're due, and instead of coming straight to me, you get Clive to come to you. And I will dig you out of the hole you've dug for yourself. Clive, the man in charge of the place you've been cheerfully trying to bankrupt. And you thought this was a cunning plan. Why? Well, who needs paying?
Oh, just Martha. And the Dame. And, well, Lady Karen. But only 500 talents.
We owe 3 of our most trusted friends 5 million gil.
Each. 5 million each. They lent us the bulk of the money we used to rebuild the hideaway, you see, and, well, I must have made some sort of oversight.
Those ledgers were my responsibility, and it was my decision to entrust them to you. This is my fault.
Do we have that much to hand? I can always ask my uncle.
No, we don't. And no, you won't. We've lightened Lord Rosfield's purse enough. After the king's ransom we had off him, he deserves better than to see our begging bowl. Besides, we'll need to learn to stand on our own if we're gonna make this work.
All right. But that doesn't mean you have to shoulder the burden yourself. Is there anything I can do to help?
There might be. How'd you fancy taking these to Martha and the Dame?
Rocks.
Rocks, he says. Worth 1,000 talents apiece, these are. A little something Sid and I set aside for when times got lean. And I reckon 15 million in overdue debt probably qualifies. I just hope our associates' eyes are a bit more discerning than yours.
I'm sure there will be.
Should be me making the rounds, really. But you know how it is with this place. Orders to bark, arses to wipe and all that.
I know. Which is why I don't mind going in your place.
Go. Do you know why I only gave Master Clive here 2 star rubies?
Because you'd rather Lady Karen killed me.
Because I'd rather Lady Karen killed you. Yes.
Well, I suppose this is goodbye then.
Don't worry. I'm sure Karen will understand.
Really? Do you think so?
No.
No. I don't.
I couldn't decide what to play tonight. And there was literally no news at all. Outside of Dragon's Dogma, which I made a video on. But that was it. Oh, 3 new... the 10 of clubs. This is in Vamer Dalmacia. That's a beat. That should be easy enough. I did not. I'm nowhere near finishing it. I've decided that I'm probably going to finish this before Rebirth. This is just a better game. In my opinion. It's got a better story. And then Ruin Reawakened. So Sam Brequist's legend tells of a dread dragon who set near half the realm alight with his torrid breath, before being sealed away behind a magical mist by Griga herself. Some sources claim, though, it has long been forgotten which parts of the tale are true and which are mere myth. Recent reports of a great dragon's roar reverberating around the woodland passes off the Empire as real enough. Alright, so that's somewhere in Sambresk. Where is this? So, making... A long rowing boat has been sighted making land off the coast of Port Isolde. Its occupants wearing the garb and speaking the language of Iron Kingdom Crusaders. One can only assume take vengeance upon Sid the Outlaw for destroying that which they hold most dear. Okay, so this is going to be somewhere in Port Isolde. And my dude here, merchants who ply their trade across the fields of Korova tell of an outlaw, 25 hands, high and mighty. Oh, sounds like Gilgamesh. Mighty was the way. They claim he lives alone in one of the many abandoned villages that litter the region, but none has been brave or foolish enough to narrow the search any further. If you who read this have either or both of those qualities, the Dalmekians beg your aid. Okay, so Vanmir and Dalmekia. So that's off put. So then that is somewhere in Sambresk. Is it down here? Yes.
Well, that's it then. Here, Sid. Reckon you might be just the man to help me out of a bit of bother, if you've a mind to.
Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this alembic the chief's got me making. Lovely bit of kit it is. Bung in a solution you want splitting, and it will separate it out, just like that. Problem is, it won't always get rid of all the impurities. And with some of the stuff we need it for, that ain't good enough. Which is why I've been looking for something to filter the liquid we'll be cooking off. And that's where I was hoping you could help me out.
Why not?
I imagine Ty could get some use out of this alembic too. Distilling medicines and the like. Alright. Why not?
Proper job!
So what exactly do you need for this filter?
Proper job!
Nothing but bomb ash'll do, says the chief. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the university stores. Couldn't believe my eyes. You pour the blackest blight water through it, and it comes out clear as a mountain stream. So, I did a bit of reading about where I might be able to get hold of some. And do you know what I found out? It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb king. They leave them behind when they die, see?
I take it that's where I come in.
If you wouldn't mind. I saw a billet on the hunt board for one just the other day. Would have gone myself, but, well, fighting dirty great balls of flame isn't exactly my forte. You, on the other hand...
All right. I'll see what I can do.
Hey, Mark.
Thank you kindly. And a good hunting, eh?
Mate, this quest should be complete already. I've been up to date with my hunts.
I've tried to find a supplier for this stuff, but it's rare as Chocobo's teeth. Either someone brings down a Bomb King and picks up the ash, or... I don't know. You wait for one to snuff it of old age. I've tried to find a supplier for this stuff.
I thought I killed the Bomb King. You wasn't a fan of 13? I really enjoyed 13. 15 was different. But they also butchered the story, right? They had to like rip out so much of that story because of well, releasing the game in China wasn't allowed. You hated this one? Are you on the hunt for the bonk, Inkpo? If so, I have a billet that might interest you. Okay, they've added him. It's a B. And it's the Croc of Sambretsk. Okay. See, I didn't mind the on the rails for Final Fantasy 13. I actually preferred it. I think it worked well. But that's just me. But the question is, who do I replace Bahamut with? Levy is kind of cool, and he's really good at breaking shields. Garuda's kind of gone. Guess we're gonna go with that. Right, we want to unlock Giga Flare. That's quite cheap. That could have been a good ability as well. Not sure why I didn't unlock that, to be honest. That's only 100 points. Alright, so we're gonna have Giga Flare. Do I want Flare Breath or do I want Impulse? Might go with Impulse. That one's 3,250 points to upgrade. Alright. That's that. This is pretty much Final Fantasy 14 power. I mean, it's made by Yoshi. What did you expect? I mean, he directed it, so it's gonna have a lot of similarities to Final Fantasy 14. Alright, so we still can't continue doing any of the side quests. We have to go back to the story.
Otto, how fares the realm?
The realm? Oh, she's just fine. As long as you look past the fat storms out mother crystals and her skies are a roiling cesspit.
And Gav?
He's with your uncle in the Free Cities, helping Mid with her project. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turned foul. Still waiting on a reply, though.
Do you have any good news?
Well, that depends on your definition of good.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. I leave the scheming to those more suited to the task. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own thoughts on the current state of things. Could be that they don't. It certainly can't hurt to ask.
I suppose not.
Mark, let me see. What do you mean by on the rails? By on the rails, I mean it's... Sorry, when I mean on the rails, I mean it's very linear. 13 was very linear. Like, there was really only one path to follow. Like, if you look at the map, it was before that question. You said you love Final Fantasy 13. Chaos, would you say it's worth buying a Steam... Oh. Would you say it's worth buying a Steam Deck? The OLED one looks good. As you know, I've recently built my own PC. If you like handheld gaming, then the OLED is actually quite nice. The only thing with the OLED is that not everything works. Well, you can't install Game Pass on there unless you're running it off an SD card. You install Windows on an SD card and install it off there. And it does run, because I've got it to run off there, and the games work, no problem. But it's good. But if you're looking for a Windows experience, then you're better off going with an Asus ROG. Not all of them, no. The ones that have easy anti-cheat, some of them don't work. But there are ways around it. Like, for example, the Steam Deck only allows you to use SteamOS, right? But I've got like Epic Games installed on mine, Ubisoft Connect, Battle.net, and I can just install any of those games I want. But I can also play cloud games on there, so I can play my Xbox cloud games, GeForce Now cloud games. But yeah. So because Steam supports, well, Linux supports what's called Proton, that basically creates like a sandbox for a Windows install, is the easiest way to explain it. And it kind of works. And there's loads of guides online to get it working. And once you've like done it the first time, and it's all kind of like auto installed, so it's not difficult. You can't screw your Steam Deck up. But once you've done it once, it becomes like easy. Pretty much, yeah. I've been waiting for Asus to announce a OLED version of the Ally, because there's a ROG Ally 2 coming this year. They've announced, so I'm waiting to see what that is before I take the plunge on an Ally. So I'm waiting. But one thing I will say, having used an Asus ROG Ally, the trackpads on the Steam Deck are insanely good. And it's a shame that, you know, neither Asus, MSI, Lenovo, none of them have those trackpads. They are really, really damn good.
How is it that every one of your little excursions presages some inexplicable catastrophe? Not that you are to blame for the Dominion's fate. No one could have predicted the actions of the Crown Prince.
I'm sorry I couldn't save your home.
My countrymen are stronger than you think. A few toppled clock towers won't break their spirits. They'll be back on their feet in no time.
I hope so.
Look at us. Bluer than a pair of bog crabs. Tempting though it may be, sulking will not help us find a solution to this mess.
You believe there's one to be found?
I don't know. But I am certain we're more likely to find it if we first examine the facts. Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces. Now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, the remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seemed fitting. The reports I've received are considerably more blunt in their appraisal. Without the protection of their nations, it will fall to the people to defend themselves against those who would take what is theirs.
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse against a band of chocobo thieves is one thing, but pitchforks and palisades will do little to stall an army's advance. Should the King of Waloed deign to invade, there would be none to stop him.
None but us.
Mark, I haven't used the PS Portal. I refuse to pay 200 quid for something that is just a remote play device. My Steam Deck remote plays into my PS5 just fine. I have no problem with it, and it works great.
Did you see that? Tell me you saw that.
But yeah, paying... I mean, if it was like the most I'm willing to pay for one is $129.99, and even that I think is a little pricey. But hey, the backbone is 99 quid, so I'll pay an extra 30 quid for a screen. But anything more than $129.99, I just don't think it's worth it.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be
It has no cloud capabilities. It has nothing. It's just a remote play. I mean, I know people have jailbroken it, but...
Let me guess. You're here about the skies.
Is there anything you don't know, Lawsman?
It doesn't take a court astrologer to augur the obvious. As for what has disturbed the heavens, that, I believe, is a question the Fallen might be better placed to answer than I. And on the 6th day did the gods tear the sun from the firmament, visiting darkness upon their prideful sons and daughters. But I dare say you remember your childhood lessons on the sins of Zemeckis only too well.
You think they're connected? That Ultima was one of the gods responsible?
Well, he has certainly exhibited powers that we mortals would associate with the divine.
There is nothing divine about him.
But he wouldn't be the first god of whom that could be said, now would he? Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins, there is almost nothing in the way of actual historical accounts. Had I the Journal of Moss the Chronicler, I may have been able to tell you more, but alas, I fear all remaining copies have been lost to time. You will forgive me, I hope?
Certainly not. Because there is nothing to forgive. Even without this journal, you've provided us ample wisdom. And we will always be grateful for it. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
Damn, Jade, that's some big words. And Mark, I agree. But the Vita could have easily been updated and used as a remote play device for the PS5. Why didn't they let the Vita do it? It would have breathed new life into the Vita for sure.
Clive, we have a problem. Only one.
That would be a first.
It would. Actually, there are 3. We had as many owls arrive while you were at the shelves. Martha's got a Akashic out her gates, and talk of monsters roaming the hills outside of Northreach has put the wind up Isabel and her lot.
And don't forget Dalimil. Lubor says the village was raided by bandits.
When it rains...
It fucking pours. The curse breakers are spread thin, taking stock of the damage in the Dominion. And even if I could get word to all of them, I doubt they'd get here in time to make any real difference. Which means... there's only 2 people who can.
Jill and I.
Let them know we're on our way.
My man, that's a proper based response. Where is this? Sembrick, okay. I do need to... I want to go kill these. But we've got a bunch of side quests that we need to do first. I mean, Sony dropped support for everything, right? Not just their handhelds. They dropped support for everything. So according to this, I've done it. But I guess not. So there is a mark available here. 2 in that area. Alright, let's go here. That's a long way away. A bone to pick? That looks like a boss. And there is no easy way to get there. I guess I could teleport here and make my way there. Well, while I'm here, I might as well pick up the story quest.
This man's gonna die if we don't get him to a healer.
But all our beds are taken.
Martha, it's good to see you.
And you, Clive. Jill?
Otto said you'd been attacked by Akashic. What exactly happened here?
Those skies are what happened. Not long after they fell dark, we had our first visit. There were hundreds of them. Tried to storm the hill. Only a handful made it up here, but that was more than enough. The rest are still down there now. And while we have a few willing fighters holding them back, they're sorely outnumbered.
What do you think, Clive?
That we join the fight?
I thought you'd never offer. Now, where I need you is the Fallen Gate. That's where the fighting is fiercest. Let the men know you've come to help. Something tells me they'll be pleased to see you.
We're on our way.
Do you think there were as many as Martha says?
Too fast. Or maybe I was too
Small.
If they ain't clawing at the gates, they're climbing up the cliffs near the lift. The lads are doing what they can to keep them out, but unlike the Akashic, they need sleep.
Well, apparently I can't give her her money. I Okay, slay the elder antelope in Chris Elder. Okay. That is not where I want to go right now. But I guess I can go beat him up real quick.
You don't think they've abandoned us, do you?
Them not. Not a chance.
Come on. Fly, Ambrosia.
Clive, wounded.
We deal with the Akashic first.
That didn't work. That was nice.
These men don't have the look of hired swords.
If you've come to rob this place.
You are mistaken, my Lord Rosfield. We're here by Madame Martha's leave.
How do you know my name?
Forgive me, my lord. There wasn't time for introductions. We're with the Guardians of the Flame.
Wade's men? But how did you come to be here? Where is your commander?
Sir Wade left earlier with a scouting party to find out where the Akashic were coming from.
Did he? Take your wounded back to the inn. Martha will see you're looked after. We'll join you anon.
Alright. Time to go fight that antelope. Or not.
And to think you took them for thieves. A fine reward for holding off the horde, that is.
When did Wade and his men arrive?
Not long after Rosalith fell. The Guardians asked me to shelter some of them that had lost their homes. They were making ready to leave just as the skies turned, and we agreed it was best we stuck together.
Martha! Trouble! The scouting party's almost at the lift, but they got a pack of Akashic snapping at their heels! And they got wounded with them! They're not gonna make it!
Damn it all.
We'll worry about them, Martha.
You look after everyone here. If any can still fight, send them to the lift.
I will. You two be safe now.
I hear a lot of complaints about Chadley lately. A lot of people really do not like the way they've been using Chadley.
Dogs. A lot of them.
I mean, I haven't... Like I said, I'm still on chapter 2, so I'm really early on. But I've decided that I'm just going to start finishing games before I move on to new games. Right? And I got a lot of games to finish that I've started and haven't finished. So Rebirth can wait.
Squire, I need you to get those who can still walk up the lift to Martha's. But what about... I didn't ask, Oscar. Sir.
So Wade.
Lord Rossfield. If you aren't a sight for sore eyes.
Martha seemed to think you might need some help. And by the looks of it...
We thought we could sneak by them. But we didn't know there would be so many. How could we have?
Behind you!
Hey, it's Genbu.
Damn it. We need to get the injured to safety.
Do you think we can hold them off?
We can certainly try. Are you with us, Sir Wade?
Always.
Then let's do our duty.
I do want to see what's... Okay, that actually eats at the shield like crazy. Okay, so that didn't... How the hell do you use that thing? You know what? That doesn't do anything to the shield. You survived that? Are you for real? Jeez. Alright, that's done.
Is anyone hurt?
I don't think so.
And yet again, you've pulled me from the flames. It's just a pity I keep walking into them.
You've never been one to shy away from danger, Sir Wade. Like any shield worthy of the name.
I see you're all in one piece.
Martha!
Is something wrong?
The lookout saw smoke coming from down Eastpool way. Too thick to be a hearth.
A second horde.
Feel like finishing the job.
Always.
Jill and I will make for Eastpool. You'll need to move the injured without us.
Don't you worry about them.
The moment my men are safe, I'll follow. Good luck.
Alright, where is... Well, I guess we can go here and then make our way here. Why can't I teleport here? I can't. That's sad. Let's do these two. And that should be a good place to stop. But yeah, going forward, chat, I'm looking at Wednesdays to do some gameplay streams in general. Unless there's like breaking news that I need to cover. Wednesdays seem like a good day. I cover news on Tuesday and Thursday. And then Friday's kind of like open to anything. What do you think? Hey, Chili. How's it going, buddy? Give me that health back, give me that health back.
Somebody's coming.
More?
Apologies, my lord.
Trying to get number one. My gosh, again.
Only the first round, so wait. Shall we?
I can imagine that. That feels so broken. Jay, honestly, no. I sat in Discord today with a bunch of guys and we were trying to decide what to play, and I was torn between Final Fantasy 14 and this, or maybe Lies of P. They didn't want Final Fantasy 14, so I decided I'd play this instead. But I've got like a whole bunch of games that I've started that I haven't finished. Like, there's a lot. Like, dating back like 2 years. I need to start finishing them.
Do you see any more?
No. I think that was the last of them.
But it won't be long before the next lot arrive.
Then we make for Martha's while we can.
And it was in Discord that they decided to play 16.
What did you find out there?
The same as Sir Wade. Scores of Akashic.
So it wasn't. I didn't make the choice in the end. They did.
Our lookouts say the lowlands are clear. Hopefully we'll have enough time to lick our wounds.
How many of your men were injured?
A damn sight less than if you hadn't turned up. Thank you.
It was a hard-fought victory. But as long as the skies remain dark, I fear the Akashic's numbers are only going to rise. It's not a matter of if the Horde will be back, but when. And whether that's sooner or later, we'll need to be ready. The inn here affords a good view of the land, and is easily defendable. I'd like to make this one of our outposts.
What do you say, Martha? You'd have more men to guard the rest.
Well, when you put it like that, of course they can stay.
Yep. Although I still need to finish the story in 14. I am so far behind on that. So I was planning on doing that tonight, but people didn't like the fact that it was going to be spoilers. Oh, what is it? What is it? What is it? What is it?
My lord, there's someone I'd like you to meet. Oscar, over here.
It is an honor to make your acquaintance, Lord Rossfield. I am Oscar. Oscar of House Murdoch.
Murdoch? I wasn't aware the Lord Commander had children.
Oh, he didn't. But his brother, my father, did. I am Sir Rodney's nephew.
Well, go on then. It's not for me to ask him.
Yes, Sir Wade. If it please you, my Lord Marquis, might you take me as your squire? I would learn the duties of a shield from the finest.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, Oscar, but I am a shield no longer. Nor was I ever the finest. And spending time in the company of an outlaw hardly seems a fitting education for one aspiring to take his oaths.
My Aunt Hannah once told me that a man is not defined by his title, but what he does in its name. You have accomplished much since taking on the mantle of Cid, winning no little honor in so doing. And I would sooner serve under an honorable outlaw than an unworthy shield. Not that Sir Wade and the other guardians are... I mean to say that...
He screwed that one up.
Right, we know what you mean. There is only so much the boy can learn from me, my lord.
But a squire...
Would that really be so bad? You were a squire once. And I'm certain Sir Rodney would approve.
Know that I'll show you as much leniency as your uncle showed me.
I would not have it any other way.
Jonas, the game? Or what Chili's talking about? What Chili's talking about is for everything. This game is only available right now on PlayStation. It's not available on PC just yet. And Xbox is probably by the end of the year. Aha, payback.
Thank the finder.
I thought we'd lost him.
I play on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, everything.
Battle's over. I'll have any man who ain't in need of treatment himself coming up you with the wound.
Quest progress is currently restricted. What? But I play on everything, really. So I need to go up north. Let's go fight the antelope. Some streams I do using my Xbox. Some streams I play Game Pass games using GeForce Now. So
good girl.
I don't know. Isn't this the Final Fantasy XI battle music? Or a remixed version of the Final Fantasy XI battle music? Is it Final Fantasy VIII? Final Fantasy XI had a very similar battle theme. I think I've taken the wrong path. I have.
Well, it's certainly quiet. If I were a giant antelope, it would seem like just the place.
Will do, dude. Alright. Why am I fighting this giant antelope again?
Bigger than that. Hungry, Torgal?
I think I've got too many quests active at the same time. Eh? That couldn't have been the boss.
No. Will it be enough, I wonder?
Never mind, it was.
That answers my question. Which means we owe the lawsman our thanks. You're just a big puppy, aren't you? A very big puppy. You do know you can take that with you, Torgal. Lady Karen will be relieved to hear you've got your appetite back. Come on, boy. Get it, boy.
I'm still not recovering any health. Alright, okay, I can't give it to Martha, so that's locked. Payback is locked. Find Ignakin Dalmill is locked as well. So all I can do right now is a bone to pick. Wasn't there a boss in this area? Not in Eastpool. It was in Port Iselda, wasn't it? But why ain't I recovering health? Normally when you come to the obelisk, you recover health.
Well, this isn't at all foreboding.
Well, this sucks. Maybe you'll be a potion. Yours not a potion. Okay. By the way, do I remember wrong that those towers were supposed to heal you? Could have sworn they were supposed to heal you. Everything has become Akashic. Oh no, we want to go this way. Let's save it before I die, because I don't want to die. But it's got to be around here somewhere, right? There was a boss, it said, that was off the port of Iselda. Off the coast.
We thought we'd be fine in our village, but then the skies changed and the others, they...
It's all right. There's room. The Imperials promptly quit their posts once word of Dominion's fall.
I guess not. Now, I like 16. I know a lot of people have mixed feelings about this game, but I like it. But I have no idea where the notorious monster is. Maybe here? Oh shit. I did not expect final sting. Well, 15 stories all over the place, right? So yes, it does. Didn't expect to get done by final sting though. Yeah, I was hoping to find one of the bosses in this area, but... That was just a regular enemy? Are you kidding me? I think the biggest problem with 15 was the fact that they, you know, they had to change the story halfway through because of China. That really didn't help, but they also didn't want to lose money by not releasing it in China because it would have been banned in China. It is what it is, unfortunately. Alright, I have no idea where these notorious monsters are. I guess I'll have to look it up. Maybe it's over here. Maybe it's over here. I'll have one look over here. Aha, here they are. Ooh, shoot! Recover health, recover health. Nope, gonna have to use it. Break! Did not break. Holy, oh shoot! I missed. No, 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 no! Alright. Take one of them out. Okay, one of them's out. I mean, you should die too. Man, 13-2 destroyed me. That ending in 13-2, my God. Even though I knew it was coming, it still destroyed me. It absolutely murdered me.
No more vengeance. No more war.
PS5, what do you mean? I did. I never did finish 13. That's why I went and I don't know where my copy of 13 went actually. Well, I've got a assumption of where it's gone. But I had to go and rebuy a whole bunch of games because I think it was stolen. So about 5 years ago, the room I'm sitting in now, the roof pretty much collapsed. We only made it out of the room with like, what, 5 seconds? Not even that. It was like 2 seconds to spare. As I grabbed the kids and dragged them out of the room, the whole roof just came collapsing down. So it took the agency, you know, about a week to come around and fix it. And when they finally got someone to come around and fix it, we had to like put stuff in like the doorway, and you know, it was all in boxes anyway. We had to get everything out of this room. And I was working at the time, so the wife was the only one at home. So I'm guessing someone, when she took some boxes outside, one of those boxes was my games collection. It had all my PS1 games in there, like Final Fantasy Origins, Anthology, 7, Xenogears, Chrono Trigger, all of them, all in their original black labels and stuff. That would have been worth a fortune now. But unfortunately, it's all gone. And along with that whole box has just disappeared. So whoever took it, They got themselves a fortune. Well, I guess we are done with this area. Yeah, you know what? It was nasty, I know, but do you know what? At least no one was hurt. Everyone was safe. All that stuff can be rebought, right? Yeah, dude, I had everything. Everything. All in mint condition. Boxed.
You and Torgal had
everything.
gone off somewhere. Take him for a walk, did you?
You could say that.
So, Molly's leftovers weren't good enough, eh? That'll teach me for treating you like you're still a pup. all right, no need to shout. Now we know what you're after. I can see about getting some in.
Speaking of which, I brought one for later. Can I leave it with you?
There was 5 there.
You can, aye. I'm nice like that. In return, you can thank Tomes for me. The bloody know-it-all.
I was just on my way to see him. Did you see the pair that got hauled into tires?
Oh, well, this isn't where I'm supposed to be, but... Man, I am missing so much stuff. And I feel like I've done everything in the game up until now. Am I not on the final stretch or something? I've done every side quest, every thing that I can see in every quest. I've done all the hunts up until now. I've got like 3 left to go that only just unlocked.
Seems the hideaway has lost its appetite.
Is a storm coming, Sid? Will there be thunder?
Ah, Clive. Were you able to locate your quarry?
We were indeed, Lawsman. You pointed us in exactly the right direction. And Torgal's been a very happy hound ever since.
Very good, very good.
Lady Karen sends her thanks, by the way, for your part in solving the mystery.
Ah. But that reminds me. After your last visit, I found myself pondering Torgal's talents. Do you recall our conversation concerning Lady Jill's role in Torgal's transformation?
About how she somehow woke the power within him.
Precisely that. A reasonable conclusion, I thought. But one which raised certain questions in my mind. You see, the Fenrir of legend served Shiva and Shiva alone. And while the powers attributed to him are certainly impressive, the records imply they are somewhat different in nature to those you described Torgal as having used.
What are you suggesting?
That Torgal may be the beneficiary of more than one icon's power. Consider that in addition to Lady Jill, he has served as a loyal companion to you, your brother, and even the late Sid. In short, the icons hitherto near at hand, or should I say at paw, have been diverse and plenty. And that number has only grown as the realm's dominance have fallen to your sword. One can but speculate as to how all of this has affected Torgal.
He has seemed more fierce of late.
What do you mean, Rogdal?
If I'm not mistaken, he will grow fiercer still. We are fortunate indeed to be able to count him amongst our allies and not our adversaries.
Oh, he's more than an ally. He's a friend.
But this game isn't a grind. I mean, I did grind some AP points a little bit, but nothing serious. Nah, that's not. This game is nothing like that. Nothing at all. Just play through the story and you'll be fine. Enemies give very little XP. They also give like very little AP as well, except for a couple. Alright, so that one's down. The Croc Sembresk. Like, I just wanted to unlock these while I was playing so I could just use them before I unlock the next icon. But as you can see, like, we're unlocking, like I've just unlocked all of this and I was able to unlock it, but like this one I didn't even unlock yet. And I haven't mastered anything. As you can see, this one can upgrade and then you can like master it. I think this one I mastered, yeah. This one's really, really good. Well, no, I haven't mastered this one either. So, yeah. It reduces the cooldown from 12 seconds to 8 seconds, increases number of hits. The upgrade and mastery allows assignment to any icon. I guess mastery isn't that important.
Help you today, Clive? Come to claim your just desserts? All done?
PS5 blows. The atmosphere among Xbox fans is absolutely dire. It is really bad right now. There is no hype. There is no joy. There is absolutely nothing. Nothing at all. You know? And it's a shame.
It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that. Is that all?
They are, you know, I've never seen the Xbox community this defeated. Ever. Even during the Xbox One days. I've never seen them this bad. It's bad. I mean, I wouldn't say on top of the world. At the end of the day, we haven't had an exclusive. We haven't had anything since September last year. Yeah, but Call of Duty is coming at the end of the year. No one wants to wait till the end of the year. They want things now, dude. I mean, that's the only thing I understand. They want things now. Phil promised one game a quarter, and that hasn't happened. I know there's like 10 games coming. Well, expansions and stuff in there. It's a niche game. It's not a blockbuster, right?
Save us.
Might be hard now there's only one.
I'd be surprised if that game broke Steam's top 50 to 100. But I will say, like, people have way overreacted. Like, you've seen people literally lose their mind, right? And it's yeah, I don't know. The way some people have conducted themselves, it's just shocking. Honestly, it's really, really shocking. Where's Croc? Croc. Like, I did not expect to see people... Unnamed Chapel. Maybe I haven't gone there yet. Pretty sure I have, though. Maybe over here? I mean, this is the Empire of Simbresk. It's Advent. I guess there might be something here. It's the only thing I can think of. Jay, that's the problem, right? That's the problem. What you just said right there. That's the biggest problem right now. That what you just said right there. Considering how many studios Microsoft has got, they've got tons, dude. You shouldn't be waiting. I know games take time to make. I get that. But Xbox fans have been waiting, you know, a decade. And they're still waiting. And the narrative never changes. Wait till next year. Wait till next year. Wait till next year. Wait till next year. That narrative doesn't change. It's been the same narrative for a decade. It needs changing. How the hell do you use this? And by the time this thing powers up, everything's gonna be dead. Sheesh. Competition is healthy, yes. And I agree. Competition is good. But the time for waiting is done. It's the time for Microsoft to show what they can do is now. And they're not doing that. They're still saying wait. Like someone I was talking to who has some, you know, has some contacts. They're telling me, wait until the new December. Like, wait until December? Are you crazy? This doesn't look freaking like a good place. You know what? This looks really dodgy. Like really, really dodgy. I think this might be the thing. This is the S-Class boss. Svarog.
Thunder. This beast isn't to be trifled with.
My dude, 50% of my health gone in one hit. My dude, you wanna... Oh my god. I need to come here with a different setup. That was not what I wanted to do. God damn it. Get off this.
I can't go on.
Jesus Christ. Let's give this one more go. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, anime. I'm taking way too much damage. But I'll give it one more go. It's level 50, right? I'm level 34. That's probably what it is. Damn you, man. Holy fuck. Nah, I can barely see anything. Oh shit! Fucking plumes. Ah, come on. Yeah, it's a bit... It's doable. It was close at least. Well, what's the time anyway? Oh, it's 1 AM. I actually said I was only going to stream for 2 hours. Yeah, you can wait here. I'll be back for you one day. But I'm going to call it there. It's 1 AM. Hope you all enjoyed the stream. Might continue this on Wednesday. See how far I get. But yeah. Thanks a lot for hanging out tonight. A bit of an impromptu gaming stream. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. And I hope you did too. And I will see you next time. Peace out, everyone. Have a good night. Remain legend, folks. Good night. Thank you for turning up.